Hey, how y'all doing this evening? We're back again doing another Pirate Johnny's recipe, y'all, with some sockeye salmon. I've got some of their Cajun Pirate, basically almost like a Cajun seasoning shake they got out. Good stuff. You can see it's got a lot of seasoning off in there. Sea salt, black pepper, paprika, granulated garlic, cayenne pepper, onion, thyme, spices. Bunch of good stuff in here. But also, I've got some of the new Guava Girl. It's a fruit-based sauce they have with no sugar added. I taste it. It's a wonderful taste to it. I mean, a lot of tropical fruit and stuff going on. So I think it'll work very well with this sockeye salmon I've got. So what I want to do here tonight is take this and we're just going to kind of baste this salmon with this Guava Girl. So just like a basting sauce. You'll put some of this on this. And this is sockeye wild caught. It's the only kind of salmon I'll eat. I don't eat none of that farm-raised junk. To me, that's just it. Very substandard. But we'll go ahead and we'll paint this on here. And then I'm going to go back over it with some of their little Cajun rub. And what that'll do, it's going to create a nice little layer on here of flavor. A lot of good flavor on this sockeye. And I've got this stuff on a paper towel just drying out here. One more piece over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably not. Oh, okay. Still on camera. Let's go ahead and just like I said, go ahead and get this Guava Girl, this nice fruity flavor on all this salmon. It's going to make a wonderful little glaze on there as it starts to. We're going to hot smoke it tonight in my Masterbuilt electric smoker, as opposed to slow smoke, you know, where you're not even above 110 degrees, stuff like that. Now I've got this the Cajun Pirate here. We'll sprinkle some of that on there. Won't get too much, just enough to get a good little coating on the outside there. Don't want to do it real heavy. Anyway, got that. And we'll put that on there. Got a light dusting of the Cajun rub here, and we got the Guava Girl. I'll put this back in the refrigerator for an hour or two and just let it sit because we're not ready to cook it yet. That'll penetrate a little bit and it'll also create a nice little glaze on top. This will be wonderful getting in the smoker here in a little bit, y'all. So we're going to get ready to put the salmon on. I took the chip tray out, filled it up with apple chips. Let that sit out right now while we preheat the smoker. Turn on here. I want to preheat it to 200 degrees. It's about the optimal temperature for smoking salmon from the research that I've done. So let's turn on down to about 200. Let's see, 210. We'll do 205. How's that sound? Set the time. A few hours just with that. We'll go ahead and get this preheated. Once it heats up just a little bit, about 20 minutes or so, we'll put the wood chips in, and we'll put the salmon in, we'll roll with it. So here's what we're going to do. I got me a little grate out of the smoker here. I'm going to spray that down with a little bit of Pam. I guess it won't hurt none. Get some on this table. And we're going to take the salmon off the drying cloth over here, and we'll just lay it right there on the grate. This ought to be real nice, y'all. So that way it won't stick. All that, you know, we'll just have it like we need it. Let me get this dude off here. And then I'm going to come over here to the smoker and put the wood chips in. So we'll open up the smoker here. It's already preheated to 205. And put the wood chips in down here. Apple wood. Then we'll go ahead and we'll put the fish in right about here. Right, there we go. And let this start to heat up, y'all. I may put a probe one piece of fish here in a little bit, but you can kind of tell with fish. Charlie, we're going to make a sauce for the salmon real quick. Draw your attention over here to the blender. What I'm going to do is I got some olive oil, some nice olive oil here. I'm going to put about 1/4 cup of that olive oil. Let's see. Nice olive oil here. About 1/4 cup of olive oil in there. And we're going to do about 1/2 cup or so. I got some nice spicy brown mustard. This is some really good mustard here. Something for like this. I'm going to do about a tablespoon or so. maybe about 2 tablespoons of spicy brown mustard. Really good mustard, again I said. I've got some garlic. I'm just going to use some squeezed garlic tonight. About a teaspoon of it. Some fresh dill. Some baby dill. Just what you want to use, something like that. Go ahead and just pick some of this dill off of here. Put some of that in there because you want, it's basically like a lemon dill sauce. I mean, this is really good stuff here. Good. Put a sprig or 2 of that in there. Don't really want to get many of the stems down in there, but it's okay if you do. Want to kind of get the tops. Okay. Got that. Then I've got the juice of 1 freshly squeezed lemon. Put that in there. Oh yes, sir. It's going to be so nice. And we're going to put the top on. We're going to give this a blend. Let's see. Turn it on. Push. See what it's looking like. Okay. Pretty good. I'm going to blend it one more time. Well, that's good, y'all. That's real good. Alright, y'all. It's been about 45 minutes. So I want to check on this fish and see what's to it. Let's see what it's looking like in there at least. Oh yeah, that's looking gorgeous. You can see the fat starting to come up out of it. That's good. That's what we're wanting. I'm going to turn my temperature up just a little bit. Go up to about 215 to 220. Okay, and that's good right there. I don't think we have much longer. Now, that sauce I blended in the blender here, I put this in this little skillet here. I'm going to turn this on about a medium heat. And we're going to finish this off here. I'll add just a pinch of that pepper. Real good there. We'll stir that around. Oh, it's going to make a wonderful sauce here. It's real strong right now, very lemony tasting. But like I said, you use this sauce sparingly, so just a drizzle. And I'm about to cut it with some butter. Finish it basically. It's wonderful stuff, y'all. Alright, now that this started just to bubble a little bit, we'll go ahead and get some butter. I'll go ahead and turn my heat off. I've got about 3/4 stick of butter just cut up in small pieces. What you want to do is put in a couple of pieces at a time. And we'll just stir this in and melt this. As this sauce cools down, this butter's going to melt. Once this butter melts and cools the sauce down, just keep stirring this in. As this butter melts, remember you want to keep on stirring, and it's cooling the sauce. See, I've used that whole 3/4 sticks of butter just incorporate into this sauce with the heat off. Alright, now I'm going to pour this off into a little squeeze bottle. I've decided, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and stick the rest of that stick of butter in here. We'll stir this in. Also going to hit with a little bit of beezels. And give it some flavor. And, you know, that lemon was a little bit larger. It's still a little bit lemony. But, I mean, you realize you're just going to drizzle this over some fish, you know. It's not like a big dipping sauce. It's really good. I'm thinking the smoked salmon should be done by now, y'all. Let's check it out. Been on here about an hour or so. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah, see it's flaking. That's ready, y'all. Go ahead and grab this glove and get it off of there. That's beautiful smoked salmon right there. That's what we're looking for. Yum. Getting ready to serve this up, y'all. We got some zucchini and squash here that's sauteed. Put me a nice piece of that salmon right there. And then we'll go ahead with this finishing sauce, the lemon dill butter finishing sauce. Got a good shake there. Just drizzle some of that over it, you know, that's all it takes. I mean, just beautiful smoked salmon just like that. Maybe get a little bit more of the Pirate Johnny's Cajun, the rub stuff. I'll sprinkle a little bit on it, kind of like that, just to dust it, just a bit, boom, just like that. There we go. Alright, y'all, so let's give it a taste. It's just cracking that beautiful crust. Look at that salmon, y'all. Oh, yes, sir. Comes right off the skin. We can give it a taste. Delicious. Absolutely delicious, y'all. It's perfectly cooked, man. That's really, really good. Just salmon like that, with that Pirate Johnny's, that rub and that guava girl, you can taste that fruitiness coming through. Oh, it's so good. And then I got that lemon butter dill sauce. Oh, wow. Awesome, y'all. You gotta try some of that Pirate Johnny's too. Please sub my channel if you like my videos. I thank y'all very much, and please comment as well.